Hello everybody, in this video I want to show you how to make a quiz using Google Forms. So I've already opened up a form here and I want to title it right away so that if I have to leave it, I can find it in my drive really easily. Hopefully you've already opened the folder up that you want it to be in and you started making it in there so you don't even have to move it later. But so I want to title it and then I want to immediately go over here to settings. And you'll notice there's a whole new little area here called quizzes. Click that, and I want to make this a quiz. And I want to show you something really cool that you can do here. If you click this box, which is called Turn on Locked Mode, it means that students who use our district Chromebooks, which is all of them, while they're taking this quiz, they will not be able to leave the form. In other words, they can't open new tabs and cheat. They are trapped on the form while they're taking the quiz, and that's what this little option box right here does. So if you click that, that locks them to the form, and then you have some options down here about when to release the grade and what they can see and those types of things. But I'm going to go back to the quiz. So the first question I forgot to save that. The first question is going to be a short answer question. And you want to make this question always, what is your name? Always, 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 always makes your life so much easier if question one is, what is your name? And then make that required. So right here you want to click that over and make that required. That way they cannot even turn it in unless they've answered this question, what is your name? Okay, we don't need an answer key for this because I mean it's pretty obvious they should know their name and you don't. So you're going to press this add here. We're going to make a new question. So let's just imagine we're going to look through here and go, okay, the best way to do this is probably multiple choice. And so here's my question, and then I click option and I can type. There's option one, and I want to click add option. Don't click add other, click add option, and you keep going. And so now we have a few options here. All right, now we're going to go in answer key. We want to select how many points this question is worth, so I'm just going to assume every question's worth 1 point. I'm going to say that this is the correct answer, and then I could choose now. I can add feedback or I can just be done. So one of the things you can do here is you can click add answer feedback. If they get an incorrect answer, you can type a little message in here, or this is how you should have figured that out, or you can find this on page whatever, la la la. If they have a correct answer, you can type, great job, I could tell you really studied, or nothing, right? Okay, you don't have to put one for each. You could only put for incorrect if you want to. You can also here, it's really neat, you can link to websites or documents or something else, or you can insert a video from YouTube or any other source. So that when they get the answer wrong, they'll have the option to click and watch that video. So you might have a question where they have to solve a math problem. If they get it wrong, you could link a video to it that shows them how they should have solved that problem. So I'm going to hit cancel here because I didn't do anything. But those are your options for feedback. Once you have this all set up for your question, you hit done, and you now have the question in there. To make another one, you click another one. You can make it required if you want to, whatever you want to do. You can also just duplicate the same question if you wanted to, but so you can hit add question, decide what type of question you want to have, and make an answer key, assign points, make it required if you want to, all that, and just kind of keep going. When they're done, when you get the responses, I'm actually going to open up another one here that's already been done so that you can see that. So this is one that I was using with a teacher earlier. It's just a fake quiz I made up. And 2 students took it, and you can see that right there because there's 2 responses. So you'll click responses. This first page gives you a summary of how all the questions were answered, so you can identify problem questions and things like that right on this front page. It gives you an analysis of how the quizzing goes. It'll do it by individual questions too, 1 question at a time. But over here is probably the most usable part for you. You click individual, and then you'll see that because you made them answer number 1 with their name, you could see their name and you could see their score. So you can just type that right into Skyward and then click the next kid. There's their name, there's their score. Type that into Skyward, click the next kid, their name will be there, their score will be there. And that's why I always say question number 1 should be their name, because it'll show up at the top here right under their score, and it's just really easy for you to see both at the same time and be able to score that. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you give it a try. Maybe it'll save you a lot of time and effort.